Now here's another thing I want to do. I want to change to path. And all right, I'm feeling kind. Let's go back to miles. And so what I'm going to do, I want to know how far I go when I'm tubing. I don't care about the straight distance because I don't walk straight, from the start to the end. I float on the river. How long is that? Well, we need to use a path because what we need to do is we need to actually change direction with the river. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click and hold, and I'm going to move the map up like this, and then I'm going to zoom in. Okay. What I'm doing now is I'm going to click here, and I'm going to assume that whenever I go tubing, I float in the middle of the river. So what I did is I clicked and I moved my mouse. Clicked and let go and move my mouse. So every time the river's path changes, I can change where the line is. So as you can see, I got a lot of little points here. So whenever I go around a curve, I'm going to try to make the dots close to each other. Here's where the river is straight. I'm going to try to float down the middle of the river, so I'm going to keep this thing straight. All right, and I'm coming up to the edge of my screen. What do? Simple. I just click and hold, and that thing transforms into a grabby hand, and I go like this. Okay, here's that little bayou where you float by and you see that little fountain and by somebody's house. Keep going. Try to stay in the middle of the river. It gets a little difficult when there's trees, so you have to kind of just sort of guesstimate where you are. Here we are again, going up. There's High Street. We'll just go like that. That faint white line is the bike path. Okay, so here's where we can choose what direction to go. We're going to go this way. And we're going to float underneath this little pedestrian bridge. We're going to go this way. And we're going to go to the left again. And we always want to go to the left because if you go this way, it's a little dangerous. So we're going to go this way, and here's where those rapids are. If you've ever been to this place, this is Mill Pond Park. There's a little beach here, and there's these little rocks, and you go through these little rapids into this pool, and then you go through these other rapids, and you see it's sort of fuzzy white here. Yeah, those are the rapids. So we keep going. All right. And we're kind of losing the river. It's a little hard, so I'm guessing based on the fact that this is green. Okay, that's it. Look at that. It's 1.35 miles. Isn't that interesting? That tubing trip is 1.35 miles. Well, how many feet is that? Well, multiply by 5280, or convert to kilometers. 2.17 kilometers. Okay, so it turns out that the curvature of the river, the meandering path of the river, is 1.35 miles, but the straight path was 0.93 miles. So yeah, you go longer in the river. What a surprise. Anyway, think about that next time you're tubing, and imagine mapping it on Google Earth. We can save, we can clear. I'm going to clear it, and that is that. Oh, by the way, you can get rid of this by going like that. Okay.